Hello, have a seat please. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Saeed Mahmood. Can you tell me your full name please?
Sure, my name also is Saeed Mahmood.
Okay. Can I see your identification please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you a few questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, I work full-time, but I also have some part-time studies going on as well.
Okay. What profession are you in?
I'm working as an accountant. I'm qualified in accountancy.
Why did you choose this profession?
Well, I was actually studying something else when I was younger, but then I left that, which was economics. I left that for some reason, and then later on one thing led to another, and eventually I sort of ended up with accountancy. It was not planned.
Right. Where do you see yourself in the future in this profession?
Well, now that I'm working as an accountant for more than 2 years now, in a small accountancy firm, I hope that after a while I can move on to bigger firms with roles that would have more responsibilities and further career perspectives.
Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about holidays. What do you usually do in the holidays?
Well, in the holidays, obviously, I like to go away with my family and spend some quality time with them, and hopefully re-energize myself for the months to come.
What do you think you will be doing in your next holiday?
For my next holiday, I'm not quite sure yet. I have a few things planned. I don't know which one is going to work out how. I have plans of going back home to Bangladesh and meet my parents. I have seen them a year ago, but I'd like to go and see them again. Or else maybe we could go to Turkey, Istanbul. I've always been fascinated by that city, but I've never been there with all the history and everything there, so I'd like to go there.
Do you enjoy your holidays now more than you did when you were a child?
Well, I think a lot of people would think that you'd probably enjoy holidays when you're younger because there's no responsibility and everything, but I personally feel that now that I have grown up and I know more about the world, I know more about, as I was talking about Istanbul, I know about the history and everything, so I can appreciate it more when I go there, rather than when I was a child and I used to just go where my parents would take me and not really know what's going on.
Okay. How important are holidays for you?
Holidays are very important. As I said earlier, I like to go and re-energize myself for the period to come ahead. So it is very important in the sense that it gives me a break and gives me some time off from everyday life, and I can hopefully reboot myself and come back and do what I do.
Now, let's talk about music. What sort of music do you usually enjoy listening to?
Well, I'm not a big fan of music in the traditional sense, but sometimes when I listen to a piece of music, a soundtrack somewhere, and it sort of sticks in my head, and I later search it on the internet and listen to it, and sometimes I like them. Generally speaking, if I listen to music, I listen to everything. I'm not very choosy about it.
Has the kind of music that you like changed over the years?
And yes, I feel that the music when I was growing up was calmer and much more relaxing, and I think music nowadays is too noisy and chaotic for my ears. I think I'm just growing old, that's why. But I don't like the music that has too much noise in it. I like it calm and quiet and relaxed.
Do you ever listen to live music?
Well, as I said, I'm not a big fan of music, so I don't really go to concerts that much, but I have been to concerts to listen to live music. And well, I didn't like it because of the music, but I rather like the vibe and the environment. I've been there with friends had fun, things like that, not the music itself.
Okay. Do you prefer listening to live music or recorded music?
Well, I haven't been to a concert to listen to live music for a very long time now, but I think if I go there now I would not like it because, as I said, I don't like it too chaotic, and I think concerts are very noisy, and my personal view is that the recorded music is much better.
Do you think listening to music helps you concentrate?
No, not really. Music doesn't really help me in any way. I think music distracts me. It keeps going through my mind again and again, and it distracts me from doing a lot of things. So I'm coming off music, if you like, more and more nowadays. So I don't really listen to music if I can.
Thank you. Now I'm going to give you a topic. I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. Here's some paper and a pencil. You can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Here's your topic.